This is a video about orthotics, just in case you were considering getting orthotics or you've had them and you want to learn more. Now, I'm not a podiatrist, I'm not a foot doctor. I'm simply a patient that's had orthotics since I was in 3rd grade. And throughout my lifetime, which is 35 years at this point, I've only owned 4 total pairs of orthotics since 3rd grade. Now, the ones that I've worn the majority of my life, I got these in 4th grade. So I guess I grew a lot from 3rd grade to 4th grade. And so I got the first pair when I was in 3rd grade. My feet grew, and then I got refitted for this pair. Now, I've worn this pair up until present day. So from 4th grade till 35 years of age. And I still wear these primarily in my shoe. And they've stood the test of time. Look how nice condition they're in. It's amazing that I haven't lost these. Consider how much stuff you've lost since 4th grade. And I have not lost these, and they're in still fantastic condition. The way these were created were they put a mold around my feet and then created this. And this was in like the late 80s. Around 89, 1990. And these still serve me well to this day. I'm doing a lot of walking on pavement now, just because I sit down 8 hours a day, so I go on a walk for about like a 5K walk every day, just to get my sanity back, because I'm at a computer all day, sitting down. And the pavement, it's kind of starting to hurt my feet, but it's not like it was. Why did I even get orthotics in the first place? I was on sports teams like soccer and flag football, and first the pain would start in my ankles, and it would go like all around my ankles, not just my ankles, but like the whole ankle of the foot, all around it. And then that pain would, actually not even the ankle, below that, the heel of my foot, around the full heel, up my ankle, eventually to my knees, and it was just painful. Life kind of was, I didn't want to really walk because it was painful. Once I got the orthotics, though, it really changed my life. It wasn't 100% better, but these really, really improved my quality of life. If I didn't have these, I'd probably be a miserable person. I would have had to do something because the pain was significant. But so around the year 2009, 2010, I started walking again, because again, I was sitting down 8 hours a day. I didn't really have any more athletic output. Growing up, I always played sports, whether it was on a organized team or with the kids on my block. I was a really active kid. So I always had an outlet. I'd get home from school, go running, go play basketball, football, baseball. But once I entered the workforce, in an office job, that all kind of changed. So I needed to start walking. And I started to get some pains in my neck, my upper shoulders, near my neck. So I went to another podiatrist, and then this is like in the year 2010. And they had like a different philosophy on how they did the orthotics. So they molded my foot pretty much in the same fashion that they did in 1990, 89, but they made the arch really high. And you see how the arch is here, and look at the difference in size of these things. And the heel is kind of made larger. Anyway, these are really painful, and I never really grew into them. There'd be a few times I'd wear them, and I'd think, wow, I must have got it in my shoe good, but these things hurt. So I tried them. I paid about $400, $300, $400. Insurance doesn't cover it, and I just had to. Oh, you know what else I bought in between? But before I bought these, I went and did that Dr. Scholl's foot thing at Walmart, and those things, they were better than these, but they weren't. They really. I felt the pain coming back. So the pain that I remembered from being a kid. So I tried this out. This didn't work out too good. So now I moved to another city. I went to a chiropractor actually, and told them about the pain I had. They said that they do orthotics and it's a completely different philosophy. So this is like, I stood on a thing and it, like these like visible lasers or something, scanned my foot and created a I don't know what, I guess it's a mold. Now you would think, it looks like the heel, or the arch is the same, it seems high, but for some reason in these are more flexible. This is hard and these are flexible. And it was a lot better. At first I didn't know, when I got these I was like, great, what the heck am I going to do with this? This is ridiculous. But because I had to remove the sole from my shoe, these are shoes I wear to work, and I had to remove the insole of it and then put this in. At first I couldn't even get it to fit in. I was concerned. I was like, man, what did they do? But these feel really good. I need to buy another pair because this, actually, to make this video, is the first time I've ever taken these out of the shoe. With these, I've always rotated them from shoe to shoe that I'd wear. If you have foot problems and you work in a situation where you could, my point is, these are Rockport shoes, and they have like sneaker capabilities to them. It's not quite a sneaker, but it provides support that I've tried other shoes and my feet would hurt. These shoes, they still hurt a little bit, but these are the best of all the shoes I've tried. So I really endorse Rockport, and they're about $60 to $70. I don't think you'd wear this to a formal function, but I do IT work, so this is acceptable. Sometimes I have to crawl under desks and plug in computers and whatnot. So I recommend these, and you can see they fit the full length of the shoe, whereas these just kind of fit, like my toes would hang out. Obviously you can see this is the size of my foot. And these are what I used to wear. And by the way, my foot has been 10.5 even when I was in 4th grade. I guess maybe part of the reason I needed orthotics were my feet grew too fast. My body did not keep up with my feet. Even to this day, my feet are kind of bigger than my body. I thought I was going to be a lot taller. So overall, these were the best. I didn't like these at all. I'm going to go and have more of these created for me, so I could put them in all, well, not all, it's a little expensive. These were about $300 and insurance didn't cover it. But it's well worth it. This makes my day really relaxing. I'm going to get another one for, I think I'm going to have to buy 2 more pairs. So that's going to be kind of expensive. But can you put a price on health? In fact, I don't know if you've ever had a surgery or something that really puts you in bad recovery situation. You realize that health is true wealth. And even if you got a bad cold, you don't have to have a surgery. If you had a bad cold, a really bad cold, not just a common cold, but a really bad flu, it takes you out of, everybody, I think all of us we take our health for granted. When you're feeling healthy and you're feeling optimum, you don't take that second to appreciate feeling optimum. And even all the things that I've had, I still don't appreciate it, and I'm trying to appreciate it right now. So appreciate your health. Health is true wealth. Health is something you can't buy. And when I was running and walking, when I realized I needed new orthotics, I realized that physical fitness also is something that you have to earn. Nobody could buy it. The richest person cannot buy physical fitness. You have to earn it. And I think that's pretty awesome. So this is my little thing on my orthotic experience. And as I said, I'm just a patient. I'm not a doctor. But if you have any kind of foot pain, I have friends that are, they were in their late 20s and they got orthotics for the first time, and ever since they got it, I've seen them become athletes, whereas before they were just average people with little stockiness because of the food that we eat and the sedentary type lifestyle. Once they got their orthotics, they were doing decathlons, triathlons, bike marathons, jogging marathons. So these can these can significantly alter your lifestyle if you suffer from foot pain. But again, find a good podiatrist or somebody that you trust their mind, or in some cases it might come from a chiropractor, it might come from Happy Feet, you might even, you might want to try those Dr. Scholl's things. They're only $50. See if it's for you. And if you want to get custom made ones, you can do that too. So hopefully this helped out. Hopefully you get good foot health, because your health starts at your feet. That's what holds your body up. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to Technuba.